Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Feel the energy coming through beautifully. Welcome to Mastery Meditation. I'm Jean Marie Scapura. Mastery Meditation is all about receiving a beautiful attunement from the masters and light beings. I was guided very strongly to offer these sessions and told that my role was to offer attunements. All I really needed to do was to show up, and they would play through me like a symphony. The masters said they would play through me like a symphony, and the melody would be exactly what the person or the group needs at the time. And the attunement, like this beautiful energy that flows through, is so powerful. I've had so many comments about how powerful it is, how palpable it is. I think it's best if you can get into a very centered state so you can really get the best benefit, although it works regardless. But when you're really open to receive, it can really be much more effective. So I invite you to join us here now. Be open to receive from the beloved masters all their love and support and healing energies. There are so many upgrades available. So many activations available. It is magical, and it is life-changing. If you let it all in, open up your heart and let the sun shine in. Thank you so much for being here, whether you're live or on the recording. There's a lot of love here, freely given, a lot of love and support and healing energy, freely given by the masters. I am in Ontario, Canada right now. Back from the lake, up north as we call it, here in Ontario, Canada. No matter where I am, the energy flows beautifully and palpably. So sit back and enjoy. Whether you're live or on the recording, just enjoy. Let's see. It's just so beautiful. It evokes these comfort sounds from me, the joyful, being the joyful recipient and the transmitter, facilitator is just, oh, my heart is just feeling so expansive. So many blessings right now. so many blessings right now, so many blessings. And focus on the blessings and the good and the light on our planet. Focus on the blessings and the light and the good on our planet. Not what the fake news media and everything else is trying to distract us with. Because they don't speak of the good and the light and the ascension of the planet and the massive up-leveling of consciousness of humanity that's occurring right now. And that more and more people are waking up to their light than ever before. And the realized beings, the masters here on earth incarnate, are up-leveling more than ever before as well. I belong to a number of groups in the mastery field, and wow. Talk about powerful upgrades and activations in these wonderful communities. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Cynthia, good morning, my dear. Good morning, sunshine. So beautiful to have you with us as usual. Apologies, getting started a little bit late. Myself and time don't always work perfectly together. Probably because a large part of me believes that there is no time, so I have some challenges with time. Blessings to all of our soul family out there, whether live or on the recording. Just, your job is just to feel the love. So take some deep breaths. Focus on your heart center. And as you do so, can you feel it expanding? One of the favorite things I love to say, I say it often with you guys, is I am expansive. Just imagine your energy field, you and your energy field, because you are a vast being of love and light, not just this physical body. So I am expansive, extending my arms wide, light-filled, and harmonious. I am expansive, light-filled, and harmonious. I am expansive, light-filled, and harmonious. Wow. Just picture yourself as this bright, shining star. This bright, shining star. This beautiful, bright, shining star, like, ooh, extending your arms out. Bright, shining star. Because that's what you are. That's what I am. We are beautiful, light-filled, powerful masters incarnate here on earth. And we came here to help humanity, to help this beautiful thing that's unfolding now with the planet Earth and the whole universe. And we are here spreading so much light. We are receiving light, and then we are transmitting light, and it gets anchored. We're helping to anchor it into the planet and to spread it into humanity, to help people wake up, wake up, wake up, and to help people become more realized. Yes, more realized. More realized. To help with the ascension. To help with actualization. to help people realize and embody and embrace the truth of their being, that we are powerful beings of love and light. Ooh. Oh, the jerkiness is like, it's like shock waves, but it doesn't hurt. It's just like a jolt of the energy that comes through so strong. This jerky thing has been happening for the last couple of years now. I work with energy a lot, and especially in meditation and healing and in these transmissions. And it's really powerful, and it really can be jolting, but it's very beautiful. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, Javona. Mwah. We have the USA, we have Canada. Javona is from Western Canada. Sorry we didn't get to connect in person this weekend, love. Oh, Javona, so lovely to have you. Thank you for your beautiful, magical presence with us. Cynthia, the same as you. Thank you for your loving, light-filled presence. We are working with masterful energy. And all of us being together like this is quite magical. It's so magical. Javona, I was talking about you and Jeannie yesterday. On Thursday. Yesterday, see, it's Sunday and yesterday. It feels like Thursday was yesterday. One of the alumni meetings from the channeling, semi-private channeling course. And I was saying how the first time I met you, one of the first things that Jeannie said to me is, "Do you know that you're God?" And I said, "Yeah." It was just hit me so funny. Where else would you find a conversation like that? It was just so beautiful. It's very dear to my heart that we had that time in Phoenix, at Scottsdale, to connect for a little while and have some fun for a couple of days. It was magical. We did some beautiful meditations, and we laughed and played, and it was just so beautiful to be with more of my soul family in person. We're always together. We are one. But I know that you understand what I'm saying. Phew. Yes, it was magical, Javona. Our time in Phoenix, we laughed and played. Oh yeah, we danced in my hotel room. I forgot about that. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh, my heart is just like, whoa. We did a beautiful mastery meditation in my hotel room. It was like an extra one, and then we were so high on the energy, we would put some music on, we were dancing. It was so much fun. I loved it. I just love it. I love it so much. To be free, to be who we really are, without holding back. And that joyfulness, and it's contagious once we're together, you know? I totally forgot about the dancing part. Thank you for reminding me. The joyfulness, you know? So just tap into this brilliant energy, this joyful, brilliant, and then we can receive it and transmit it even more brightly than ever before. We're so powerful. You ladies know this. If you're live or on the recording, we're so powerful beyond measure. We're so powerful beyond measure. Oh, if you're here, say hello so we can know that you're here. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you from myself, and thank you from the masters, and thank you from this whole group, because we love connecting with like-minded brothers and sisters. It's magical. Just there's listen to these words are just coming through. So there's always more. There's always more. I was about to say, it was coming to me to say, be open to receive, and then it came, there's always more. There's always more. There's always more. So it's like we don't have to say, oh, I've got enough energy now, thanks. There's always more. Oh yes, so fun. So fun. And reading Giovanna's, we are God, like Jean said, and we are so truly blessed. Oh, thank you so much, Giovanna. Thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you, Cynthia, for sharing your energy. And all of you here live or on the recording. There couldn't be enough, for myself, enough ways of saying thank you, saying I'm grateful, saying I have so much gratitude and appreciation. It doesn't even touch how strong those and how massive those feelings are, but it all goes together, doesn't it? Gratitude is so powerful, as we all know. Gratitude is so powerful, and appreciation, and it just intensifies everything to be even more magical. And it just keeps escalating and escalating, and we get higher and higher in this state of joyfulness and bliss and ecstasy. And it is beyond words. It is beyond words. It is, but it is beautiful to express it as much as possible. And I think light language does that really well too. And I think when I start to sing, like, the voice just emits, it's another, the word is dimension that's coming to me. It's like another dimension, but just another layer, but that's not the right word, but another aspect of the whole picture. Another aspect of light and love, another form of light and love, intensifying everything. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, beloved masters. Thank you, Jesus and Mother Mary, who are always on my right-hand side. Thank you, beloved Master Sanat Khmer, who's often on my left-hand side, if not always. To my beloved muse, Tia Lacoria, and to all the other masters on this Council of Seven. Beloved El Moria, beloved Lady Kuan Yin and Master Lao Tzu, beloved Katumi, Master Katumi, and all the other masters that are here. I'm getting the words from our hearts to yours. And thank you, thank you. So embodying as much light and high vibration as possible is a blissful experience, isn't it? Isn't it blissful? I was sharing our call the other day with the Sarah Landon community that I'm a part of. Some beautiful things that I like to use. I was guided to share, very strongly guided. from my heart to share some really, I've spoken about this before, some really, really powerful tools that shocked me how the effect that got me in such a high state of bliss and ecstasy. One of the practices that Richard Gere had been speaking about years and years ago, I think he was talking to the Dalai Lama at the time, and he was talking about what he likes to do is when he's walking down the street, for example, he'll silently say to everyone he passes, "May you be happy." So for myself, it's like this heartfelt, like really heartfelt, "May you be happy." It's just one time saying it just now, it gets me like so elevated. Saying it from your heart with sincerity and love, not just be happy. It's like a heartfelt, sincere wish. It's a blessing. May you be happy. May you be happy. I've shared this story before, but it's a beautiful story because it really hit me strong when it happened. So years ago, I guess it was a holiday, it was Easter or Thanksgiving. I know that sounds crazy. I don't remember which one it was, but because it was a while ago. I was up at someone's lake house and we were having a beautiful time, but I had to go to this family gathering. I was actually peeling potatoes with my friend and putting them in a pot that I had with me. And I was going to take them to the gathering. So it was time for me to leave, and I really didn't want to leave. And I wasn't looking forward to this family gathering because it was a person that I love dearly, but there's a lot of conflict and it can get really, really unpleasant. So, and I was kind of dreading it. So thank God, you know how things happen so magically. The world works in magical ways. Anyway, Richard Gere was talking about that practice. So on the way home, I was driving on a smaller 2-lane highway, just, one lane on each side for a while. And I decided to experiment with that practice. Packed a pot of potatoes in the trunk of the car carefully. The uncooked peeled potatoes. I don't know why I'm sharing all that, but it's fun because it was a great experience. It brings it more real for me. And I was with my friend Wendy. I have to talk to her again. And I was driving down the highway, and it was like cars would be coming towards me, the oncoming traffic. May you be happy. May you be happy. May you be happy. And I think I did it for quite a while, probably more than an hour, off and on. And it was like, I just got into this state of I was just like this light, being so filled with light and such a high state, such a blissful state. And I got to the party and I was just like this, I was feeling so much like love, like just in that blissed out, beautiful state of love. I think it's one of the best states we can be in if we want to, or when we're so to help us contribute positively. And so I walked into this gathering and there was not a drop of friction. There was not I hugged the person, and there was no arguing, no bickering, no friction. And it was one of the nicest experiences I had with my family in a long, long time. It was so beautiful. So it goes to show you, when they say it starts with me, it starts with you, we can have this effect. It can't always, so to be the light, right? Be the light. Be the change you wish to see in the world. But it was so powerful that day. It was a gigantic lesson for me. It's stuff that I know, but we get so many chances and so many teachings and so many gifts to practice that reinforce our beliefs and uplift us more than ever. So I was sharing that in the group on Thursday. I share this frequently because it's powerful. Everybody loved it. Everybody wanted to know about it. And Sarah was enjoying hearing about it. We had a nice talk about it. I can't say enough about it. You could be in the grocery store. May you be happy. From your heart, may you be happy. It's so uplifting to you. Of course, it's uplifting to the other people. And we're just another tool for our toolbox. So I can't say enough about that. There's so many times we can use it, right? Thank you, Shavona. I love that story. Feels like I'm not quite getting it across, but it's just try it, and you'll try it, you'll like it. Oh my goodness. And then the other thing that came to me a little while back, oh my God, it came through so beautifully and I loved it. It was really, came through in capital letters, really, like in a big way. And I've shared this before, but I'm going to keep sharing it because it's worthy of that. Yes, be the light in the universe is yours. Absolutely. So true. Sarah, welcome. So nice to see you, my love. So nice to see you. We've got such a beautiful group of people here. Oh, it's great to have you. So I was just talking about, I'm not sure if you were on that group that time. I was talking about things I shared on one of the alumni groups on Thursday, Sarah Landon, and it was like about may you be happy, may you be happy. And now the other one that I shared, saying it from your heart, may you be happy to everyone you pass silently or in the car or in the airport or just all around you in the grocery store, the doctor's office. It uplifts everything, yourself, the person, but for me the upliftment is, it's almost beyond, it's so high of a state. It's almost like blinding light, like it's just so beautiful. Like I feel in these sessions often with you guys. So the other practice that came through really strongly in capital letters a little while back in these sessions that I offered in a mastery meditation session. By the way, mastery meditation is all about receiving activations and a beautiful attunement that levels us all on in every way possible, and it gives you everybody exactly what they need. It's modulated for every single person and for the whole group, and then we receive it and we anchor it into the planet and we radiate it out. It's just win 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 win. So the thing that came through that day, I love it, and I'm saying because I need to hear it too to remember I'm still human. Is it came through in capital letters, forcefully but in a beautiful way. Bless everything. Bless everything. Bless everything. This is a solution for every single thing that you could possibly be dealing with, or just a solution, period. It's a powerful tool. We all know about blessing our food. Oh God, I got something else to share too that goes with this. So blessing our food, I don't always remember, but it's great when we do remember. You know, we're infusing our food with the most powerful nutrients for our body. Or we could be counteracting anything that's in the food that's not the highest nutrient. So bless your food, bless your drinks, bless your water. I do lemon water every morning, 20 to 40 ounces. I do celery juice every morning, about organic, plain, pure celery juice, about 24 ounces. It's the most powerful healing medicine of our time. Sure, anyways, we can rise above that too. But anyway, bless everything. Bless any circumstance in your life that's causing you some issues. I'm going to bless some papers that I have here right now that I'm working on, some accounting and tax return stuff, which is my least favorite thing, but I'm really learning to use it as a tool. So bless your tax return papers. Bless you every circumstance in your life, any projects that you're working on, any challenges. Bless your heart. I'm going to just face my hands towards myself. Bless everything. Bless our beautiful bodies. I'm sending blessing to my eyes. Blessing for perfect vision. We can send healing energy to our bodies. I'm just guided to move my hands over my own body right now. Bless everything. Bless the people in your life. The ones that pop up, I believe you don't have to start thinking, who should I bless? But just let it come to you. It'll come to you perfectly. So that you stay in that high state, that high level frequency. You can bless your pets. You can bless each family member. You can bless circumstances for family members where they're struggling. You can do it for everything and everyone and bless the plants, bless the trees around your house where you're living. Bless everything in the forest when you go for a walk. Bob, it's lovely to have you. So happy that you joined us. Bless everything. We've got such a beautiful group of people. We were just talking about what I downloaded a while back. It was bless everything, every circumstance, anything that comes to your mind, bless it. And bless everything that you can think of. And you can do this in your car as well when you're driving on a road trip or just when you're in bed or anytime on a break or before you eat your beautiful meals. Anytime it occurs to you, that is a huge gift to the world, blessing everything. Everything. There's not anything that isn't worthy of being blessed. I'm going to bless my printer. But all the circumstances, just bless everything. Your home, this beautiful room. Bless this beautiful session. Bless this beautiful, beautiful session. Bless our beautiful soul family here on earth. Bless our parents that just came to me, whether they're alive or on the other side. You can bless all of our deceased relatives and loved ones. You can bless people for health reasons. Bless people that need extra if they're ill or healing. And bless people who are angry to uplift them and bring them into the light. It's so beautiful. I need to remember to do it more and more too. So this is beautiful for all of us, you know that. And I do love blessing my own body everywhere. Imagine just filling your body with so much light. And it's good for like every single thing. So we bless everything. We give gratitude for everything. We get so high that it's just like, oh, we're exalted. Absolutely exalted. Absolutely exalted. With so much light and love. It's almost blinding. Bless everything, my loves. Any situation in the world that you want to send blessings to. Never underestimate it. Look how the Berlin Wall came down after a powerful world meditation. Bless everything, bless everything, bless everything. Everything in your life, everything you're dealing with, every person you're dealing with, every endeavor that you're involved in, anything that you're doing, you blessing it, it just makes it flow better, gives it more positive energy. It's just, I know you understand, but it's a miracle tool, an absolute miracle tool. And I'm so glad that it came through in big capital letters a while back. And that's what I love about our beautiful groups of light workers that we have. We have so, we just keep lifting each other up. On our last call on Thursday from an alumni group of Sarah Land, and it was just, I just felt like I was being bathed in, I was being soothed. There are little things in my life that are happening that, we're all human, and sometimes it surprises me that stuff still comes up. That's, what? I thought I was beyond that, and then I'll get a little anxiety. It's like, what? Like, it'll shock me. But there's stuff that, it's perpetual in a way, till a certain level of completion, to a certain level of enlightenment. But, so, yes, these support groups and our groups that we're just lifting each other up, and we're expanding, and we're healing, and we're supporting. And of course the masters, the ascended masters, are supporting us from the other side. All the light beings, the angels, the archangels. Beloved Lord Metatron. I call him Lord Metatron. I know it's Archangel Metatron, but I have a Lord Metatron thing, so I just go with what I get. Lord Melchizedek, Archangel Michael. All of the beautiful light beings, our star families from the Pleiadians and all the other star families. Goddess Artemis seems to be coming through. Thank you for joining us today with your beautiful energy and playfulness and from the nature kingdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lady Kuan Yin is coming forward, goddess of love and compassion and abundance. Thank you. May we all be massively abundant. May we all be massively abundant. May we all be massively abundant in every way in our lives. May you be happy. May you be joyful. May you experience deep, deep peace. May you be blissful. May all your dreams come true. This is a big one, everyone. Your dreams are already a done deal. It's so wonderful to remember this. All of our heartfelt dreams they already exist for us on another level. So it's just being open to receive on the highest level possible. On the highest level possible. Because they're already there. I believe that with my heart and soul, and I've seen it in my life so many times. And the other part to that comes through a lot is it could be even more amazing than you imagined. And so be open for that. In other words, don't limit anything. I've had so many dreams come true. I've had my dear friends, and I've had so many dreams come true. I've had a lot of challenges, a lot of seeming crises, and a lot of drama and all that stuff too. But some dreams, I mean, it's hard to even put into words. Beyond my wildest expectations. Oh yes. So know it. Know it. And I have other really big dreams, and I am just knowing that they are all coming to pass. I don't hold on to anything. I just hold them, and I let them all go. I don't hold on to them. When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? I mean, sure, I have a little bit of that now and then, but I expect it. Expect a miracle is a really beautiful piece of advice, if you want to call it advice. But it's not really advice, but it's a knowing. It's a truth. When you expect miracles, miracles flow so abundantly, and it's like the mind will say, how is that ever going to happen? Kick that to the curb instantaneously. Oh, good, I'm getting the other part of what I wanted to share with you. Now, it's really magical. It might sound whatever, I don't know what, it might sound really extra woo-woo to you, but it works. And I've had guidance about it a lot of times. One thing that I was given, it was joyful when I received it. Oh my God. When you get the downloads and the joyfulness of all of that. So it was about, when it was about blessing everything, bless everything. And so one day I was kind of hungry, and I'd make this beautiful meal, and I was, in a bit of a hurry, whatever. And I was blessing the food, and I just wanted to eat it. I didn't want to stand there for whatever length of time. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. And so I got this download. It was beautiful. It was like, oh, it's different now. You don't need to sit there for like a minute, or it's like a ping. And I was given years and years ago, Tinkerbell, magic wand, and this came through a while back, within the last couple of years or so. You can just go ping with the magic wand instead of holding. Sometimes I hold my hands to bless something, or you just do it with your mind, of course. But if I want to bless food, for example, I'm not saying I remember all the time. Just showing you I'm very human. I'm not perfect. But when I remember to bless my food, I'm getting more downloads. So the magic wand, it's a tool we can use whenever you have to feel it and really imagine it. It's Tinkerbell's magic wand. And ping, so you want to bless your food? Ping, blessed. You want to bless your drink? Ping. You want to bless a circumstance? Ping. You want to bless a contraction, some unease in your body? Ping. It's a healing tool. It's a magic tool. And it works. We all have heard about magic wands, and that's what they're all about. I'm sure there are so many facets of what you can use them for. So the message is, when you want to bless something, you just can ping it with the magic wand. And it doesn't have to take like minutes or half a minute or several seconds. It can take 1 second. Ping. Of course, your frame of mind, your state of mind, and your heart has to be in it. I can't even imagine trying to do it without feeling that way, because when I associate with it, I always feel quite elevated. So there's another tool, the magic wand. Ping, ping. The first time that I can remember that it came up for me was at least a decade ago or more, when I was getting ready. I was going to my office at that point, was before working from home was a thing. Well, anyway. So I was getting ready, I was getting dressed. It was very quiet in my bedroom. It was very quiet and peaceful. I was just enjoying the stillness, and I wasn't rushing. It was just putting some clothes on my bed or whatever and getting ready. And suddenly it was like it just surfaced so just, something just came to the surface into my consciousness. And it was the message that some aspect of me, after all the years and years and decades of, working with light and evolving and evolving and evolving and evolving to such a higher state than where I started. Words aren't accurate, but anyway, I had really gone through so much growth, if you want to call it that, so much more embodiment of the truth of my being. And I felt so elevated. And this like a little bubble coming from the water up to the surface. It was like, I still have a belief somewhere in me that I'm unlovable. And it shocked me. It's like, what? I still have something inside of me, a remnant of something that believes that I'm unlovable. And so Tinkerbell came up to my awareness out of the blue, the first time, and she just went ping and dissolved it. Dissolved anything to do with a belief that I was holding that that believed I was unlovable. So it was just like ping, because it came up and it was like, oh no, something is still there that believes I'm unlovable. Ping. So it was an instant tool to transmute, to dissolve, however you want to word it. So it's a way to deal with so many things. So please, I invite you to use that magic wand. I see it from Tinkerbell. And then after that, I shared that other people, stuff from Tinkerbell came up too. So you can talk to Tinkerbell and see what else she could help you with. I wholeheartedly believe in that. Wholeheartedly. So we've covered some beautiful tools today, which I feel very grateful to have come across and to have shared in my life, and to share how powerful and how useful they are. Of course, smiling's another one, as you all know. Just a big smile, just so elevating. And there's a little bit of fake it till you make it. Some people say, fake it, but I'm just going to put it out there. When you're not feeling great, when you smile, it can change everything. It can change your whole being. So that's a bit of faking it till you make it, if you know what I mean. It's not really faking it, but some people have said, oh, you don't have to fake things, but I'm just putting it out there. You can uplift yourself immensely by smiling and, of course, remembering who you are in any situation all the time. We all know these are just little reminders that are coming through. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Anytime you get a contraction or a feeling other than love, it's okay to experience all your emotions, sadness, disappointment, briefly, but really it's not real, because only love is real. If something happens that causes you to feel disappointment, it's happening for you. So quickly you can dissolve it, because then you can come back to that, oh, this is happening for me for a good reason, and enjoy the blessing of that. It's really easy to not get disappointed on things. You might get disappointed briefly, but then as soon as you remember, oh, this is meant to be. then the disappointment disappears because you know that it's a gift. If something doesn't go the way you thought it would go. Javona was supposed to visit me with Jeannie, and it just didn't come together, and it was like, what? And then I definitely felt disappointment, but I also knew that it was the way it was supposed to be. So, yeah. It's really a super beautiful gift to avoid all those feelings of sadness and disappointment, and you know, it's just because it's a good thing. So how can you feel sad about that? I'll use an analogy that, like driving down the highway and you're really looking forward to getting to this place, and maybe you're going a little bit over the speed limit, and you want to get on and it's like maybe this traffic's moving slower, then you get a break and you're moving nice and, you know, at a better speed. Like it's a two-lane highway, so you have to pass somebody if you want to get anywhere. And so you're driving nicely, and this big huge truck pulls out in front of you and it's going really slow. And it's like, oh no. Of course, that's the instant thing. But then I remember this very clearly when it happened to me. And you get around the corner and there's a speed trap right there. And it's like, it was like, I remember that time when it happened to me, you know, long, long time ago. It's like, wow, what a wake up, you know, bless everything. But be thankful for all these things, because it was happening for me. Another thing I'm going to share, which is really, it's, you know, as I say, we all have these stories and we all have these beautiful things. But I'm going to share this because it really hit home for me. Myself and my family, we all have these places up north on the lake, and it's a long drive. It could be about 4-hour drive. Some of them, depending on where they live in the city, it could be a 4.5-hour drive. So it's, you know, it's a bit of a trip, but it's a beautiful drive, but it takes some time to get there. But we all love it because this lake that we are at is so magnificent, so uncommercialized, and so natural and so beautiful. It's such a sacred place. We're all so joyful to, like, these miracles have all unfolded. We all have houses there now, on the lake. And so the story that I'm about to share, we hear stories about people hitting deer on the road, and a moose, like accidents with a moose, which can be like, you know, deadly, can be fatal. And especially driving in the dark at night, which I really try to avoid, because a moose you can't really see because they're so high up. Anyway, two fairly recent events. But my niece, my beloved niece, who I love so much, and her husband were driving up at night. And they may have been going over the speed limit because they just want to get there, you know. And the roads that look empty and clear because there's not a lot of traffic up there. So beautiful. So you know, and they got stopped for speeding, and they were really upset. I wouldn't get that upset, but anyway, they were very upset about it. And so they continued on, and a little further down the road, there was this very, very serious car accident. The car was totaled. It hit a moose. And they calculated that could have been them. Like really, really, like could have been them if they didn't have that stop of what it was, 10 or 15 minutes to delay them from being the ones to have the collision with the moose. And I can't remember if the accident was fatal or it was just very serious injuries with ambulances. They came across it when like almost no one was. I don't know, one other car had stopped. It was probably late at night, maybe 10 or something, I don't know. And you know what? Because anyway, it hit home for me really strongly. And it was a reminder to me as well to be careful driving, especially at night. But just a reminder that they got it really clearly, that it was a huge blessing. it's, obviously they're sorry for the person, but they're grateful for the blessing. And now it's going to be, you can see the lesson that they learn that, everything's happening for me, not to me. So something that seems like it's an upset, it's a beautiful gift. I remember in some psychotherapy training, you should say every upset is a setup. That's slightly different. And when you get triggered by someone, that it's a setup for you to forgive them and send them love. But anyways, that was a big story. And then another one too is my cousin's husband, who I adore, who's just been such a wonderful part of my life. Both of them, they've done so many helpful things that helped me get my lake house. I can't go into it, but found the lake house that was never supposed to be sold and never available to anyone. When my finances changed, it came on the market and I was able to buy it. And they helped me so much. The first year where I had to wait for a while for finances. And I remember the words, "We'll do anything we can to help you make this happen." After that, at first it was a no. And the blessings can just be monumental. Anyway, my cousin's husband, Dave, was driving by himself in his BMW up north and was following this other woman, and she hit a moose right in front of him, but he was further enough back. And so I guess just being grateful for not following too closely and maybe not passing her and not, because when you're driving, the road's empty, you think, I'm just going to pass, I'll be fine. But so anyway, he listened to his guidance and he didn't pass her and he didn't follow her too closely. He's a sort of like a paramedic, not quite, so I don't know how much he could have helped her, but just another example of things. I know we all have lots of these beautiful stories. Another phrase that I like to share is, because I'm feeling it right now, so it's coming through really strongly. I am expansive, light-filled. I'm extending my arms wide open. I don't want to have the camera too far away. I'm expansive, light-filled, and harmonious. And you just picture yourself blazing light, and your entire energy field filled with light, so much light, and you're a freaking master. Oh, just a master of light. It's who we are. It's who we are. I am so expansive. I am so I'm so grateful as well for the myriad of blessings. It's beyond words. And I'm in a very uplifted state right now. And I just feel so much love right now. I feel like I could walk on water. You know that feeling when you feel like you're so high that you could almost levitate? I'm going to jokingly say I have gained a few pounds lately, which will be coming off when the universe guides it. Our bodies are so being worked on so much right now with all the upgrades, and so I just accept what is, and I do my best every day. I know that you know who you are. I'm just getting to reinforce it. It's so beautiful being with all of you. I'm so grateful for this. I know we're always together, but it's just magical when we can be together on a call like this. And thank you for being in my life. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your beautiful posts. Thank you for your light. Thank you for being part of our blessed team of light workers, way showers and uplifters and space holders and healers. Just, okay, this is so cool. I love it. I'm just getting, could get much better than this. And it's like, wait a minute. Everything you've always imagined and more. So yes, I'm open to the highest of the highest. And thank you for the reminder. Be open to the highest, highest, highest. I'm saying please, but this is the guidance. Our energy uplifts everything, and we are uplifting this planet. We are uplifting humanity with the whole team, all of us. And so it's really important to not put a lid on it, not limit anything. Miracles want to flow to us, through us. We agreed to this. We planned this. It's our mission. The human mind cannot always see what's ahead for us. So we just a reminder, don't say, oh no, I only need this. Or I think it's really, really, really important. I'm getting this now. It's really important not to say, oh, I don't really want to be like rich. I just need like 1 million or so. So you're saying no to the 10 million or the 100 million. I'm serious about this, like, because if money is I'm using it as a symbol. What if you are, like, you are God? So we don't want to limit that, do we? Do you want to limit what's coming to you so that you'll be less than? The words are not accurate, but do you not want to be the most magnificent being you can be because it is who you are? In other words, do you want to limit who you really are? Do you want to limit how much light you can emit? It's free will. Just keep it in mind. I'm getting to share with you, don't limit. There's no ceiling. All of us, I need to hear this too. Everyone needs to hear it. Because we don't have any idea of what's possible in many cases. There's so much glory. Galore, galore, I have everything I need and more. Galore, galore, I will receive everything I desire and more. Be open to the more, please. Please be open. There's an importance to being open to the more. Because if humanity is supposed to receive this amazing light blast through you, and you say, no, I only want to take half of it, you're denying the light that's trying to come through to the planet. I think that's a really good way of explaining it. Do we want to deny the gifts that God, which is us, are trying to give to humanity, to the planet, to Mother Earth, to the animals, to the flowers? Do we want to say, no, I don't want my loved ones to receive that much light. They only need to receive this much light. No, I know we don't want to block anything. So be open. That's just another way of putting it. This is all just flowing to me right now. Do not deny and do not withhold your greatness. The world needs us to be everything we could possibly be and more. Be open and share your miracles. Sometimes it feels like I'm bragging when I'm talking about all the miracles that have come to me. My beach house, my Florida house, other properties, incredible circumstances. Miracles are happening all the time. And it's been so miraculous that sometimes it doesn't feel real, and I still feel like I'm part of a dream. These incredible miracles. I've had my share of yuck as well. Trauma, severe sadness, and all those things that happened. But I've also experienced miraculous things that have blown me away along with my family. Let it in. Let the miracles in. They're being given freely, and it's beyond, much of it can be beyond what we ever imagined possible. Let us not deny, not block any of it. Let us open to the fullness of it all. I choose not to block all the gifts in the light, because it's not just for us, it's for everyone. Remember that. It's not just for us, it's for everyone. If the divine, if the universe wants to shower us with incredible blessings beyond our wildest dreams, is that not going to affect everything on the planet in a most positive way? And everyone else will be able to receive it even more so. We are beautiful channels. We are beautiful transmitters. We are beautiful uplifters. We are beautiful givers. We are beautiful healers. And we don't always remember the magnitude of our greatness. We may have never known that aspect of ourselves that's going to be so evolved and so living in such bliss, living in mansions on beaches, having huge retreat centers, being able to help everyone so much, and showing the way and showing our fellow mankind that the same thing is possible for them. And so this is how we co-create heaven on earth and more. Living in 5D as much as we can, and then in 6D, our imaginations, allow those imaginations to be vivid. Allow all those wonderful visions that come to us to be a reality. Paradise is real. The ongoing celebration is real. I say yes to paradise in every aspect of my life, the life of my loved ones, in the lives of all of our community, in the lives of everyone. I say yes to paradise. I say yes to paradise. A lot's coming through me today. I'm really feeling shifts and shifts and shifts. Really beautiful shifts. Massive upgrades. So attunements are powerful blessings. They're given freely, and they're here to lift us in every way possible. They're here to create more magic in our lives, more joy, more bliss, more of everything your heart's desire, and more. I can't express the fullness of it with words, but most of the power of these sessions is in the energy. And the words come through that are shared. So much love to everyone. So much love. So much love. May we all stay as elevated as possible and elevate others along the way. This is different. We're in a different, I feel like I'm in just moved to a different world. The session is feeling very different for me in the most magnificent way. More heightened. Thank you all. May you experience the most blissful, joyful, ecstatic experience. Radiate even more immensely than you ever have before. And be like this incredible healing force extending beyond you for miles and miles. One can heal thousands and thousands and millions, hopefully. Remember who you are. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. Remember who you are. Don't let anything knock you off your throne. How about that? We are royalty. We are God. We are beings of the Most High. I'd say that with as much humility and grace as possible. It's not about ego. It's not about being better than. No, not in any way. We're all equal. Some of us are just in different places on our journey. It was meant to be. It's what we agreed for. It's what we signed up for. May the flow of immense love and light always be with you. It's always anyway. But may you enjoy it. May you feel it. May you feel the intensity, the newer intensities of everything. May you be free. May you be free. And the same for me. How about that? It was a beautiful little rhyme. So much love, it's beyond words now. Something's shifting in a more powerful way than ever. I love you. Thank you. I'm going to wind up the session. Enjoy the recording because this is very uplifting. Feel free to share it. Thank you, everyone. Live and on the recording. Thank you. You are amazing. You are amazing.